Hey everyone, this is Spoon Dude, and here's a quick look at my customized Venom heads for my Marvel Legends Null 2-pack Venom figure. The original heads have great sculpts, I think, but I think are kind of limited by the lack of paint. So of course, I've been meaning to throw on some paint in there, kind of bring out some of those details, and hopefully kind of improve the look of the figure. I mean, the whole figure has a really incredible sculpt, of course, being the movie Venom sculpt with all this texture and detail. So the whole thing could use, a really nice paint job with a lot of dry brushing and all that. But I think for my purposes, I was fine with the solid black and white Venom. But the mouth, the kind of most organic part of his design here, was really begging for a more detailed paint job. So starting with this head, the closed smiley mouth, there's really not a lot to it. It's pretty much, just paint washes and then some dry brushing. With the ultimate goal to kind of add some color differentiation there and use the wash to really highlight the separate teeth. I really love this head sculpt. The original sculpt is good, but the original paint job, there was a little bit of a kind of printed detail at the top of the teeth, but it didn't really look that great as shading, and the lack of a wash really made the teeth kind of all one color and not stand out as much as I think they should. But adding that darker kind of brownish color paint wash allows the sculpt to kind of be a lot more highlighted in I think a way that I think works. You can't really notice it on camera with this head, but I did apply a clear coat over the teeth and a little bit on the lower jaw to imply kind of a wetness. It's a clear gloss coat, so in person the teeth do kind of have a wetness kind of look to them. But it's kind of getting washed out here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this head sculpt looks, especially compared to how it did originally. And I'm really happy that I finally got around to putting in that time to just paint that. And then with the other head with the tongue out, so the teeth, pretty much same thing. Since they're more kind of flared out here, there's not as much kind of that darker color in between them. But you can still see I put that in there. So again, it's like paint washes for the darker colors in the crevices, and then going over with a dry brush for the lighter colors kind of on top. And then the same techniques apply to all the pink areas to get that kind of fleshy kind of muscle look. And this head kind of shows better on camera the glossy thing I was talking about with the clear coat. You can see the tongue looks kind of wet there. And that's from applying a spray Krylon clear coat on just kind of the mouth area to make it look like it's all slimy and wet. And I think that really ties it all together. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this came out. You can see the darker shades in the crevices and how there's kind of lighter colors on the high spots. So there's really not a lot to that. It's just simple paint jobs to kind of bring out the sculpts there, and I think it does really elevate the heads. This one in particular, where I think adding those washes and detail to all the pink parts kind of helps it look more realistic, more organic, less kind of cartoony bubblegum colored, like it kind of did on the original figure since it had like no paint there. I'm super happy with how these look, and now I'm even happier with this Venom figure. And I already was, really happy with it before. It was a gift, like I said in a previous video, and I'm super grateful about it. I really love this Venom figure. It's like one of my favorite Marvel Legends. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one.